Sasaki and Miyano First Year's Review. I love the stars. My name is Tesako Kurosawa, and I've always been entranced by the night sky, by the heavens so filled with speaks of light that it feels like nothing else exists between them and human life here on Earth. I know that one way or another, my future will inevitably revolve around the stars. Tasako Kurosawa is a serious student with a passion for astronomy. In middle school, he suddenly becomes intrigued by one of his classmates, Yuki Fujimi. When she's hospitalized in her third year, he joins others from his class going to visit her in hospital, and a spark ignites between them. She's suffering for an as yet undiagnosed condition, which means she has to spend frequent spells in hospital on Kurosawa. Smitten wants to do all he can to cheer her days, bring her books. She's a BL aficionado, and everyday chat about the everyday world that she's missing out on. He's just starting high school, and she's fascinated by the fact he's chosen an all-boys institution, but his feelings for her lead indirectly to a violent incident at school which has unanticipated consequences, not just for him but for his first-year classmates, Miyano, and a passing senior on after-school cleaning duty who Miyano begs to help. There's Miyano and Kurosawa's friend and classmate, Lively Gonzaburo Tashiro, who somehow found himself a vital part of the school ping-pong club. The only way to get out of it is to challenge the club president to a match and defeat him. However, the resourceful Tashiro has a secret plan which can fail, or so he believes. Spin fiction from popular manga and anime can be something of a mixed blessing, with writers sometimes missing the right tune and voice by a mile, making the end result a teeth-grinding read. Luckily, because of Kotoko Hachijo's straightforward yet up-writing style, was translated for us by Kevin Stenbach for Yanon. This first volume acts as a welcome enrichment to show Harusuno's popular BL manga, where it could too easily have sounded a wrong note, going off on its own trajectory and losing what it makes Sasaki Miyano so unique. These stays faithful to the original material, but also offering the reader some insightful glimpses into the minds of the main protagonists, which enrich our understanding of their lives. Because like the novel of Hirano Kagiura, the text is filled with delightful full-page drawings by Shu Harusuno, we're constantly reminding of the mangaka's presence. There are also some welcome new 4 common pages at the end. It's just a sweet, enjoyable read. If you're already invested in the world of these boys, but this isn't your first encounter, I recommend you first read the manga first, and then come back. Because of the uninitiated reader, it's probably going to be a little baffling. For example, the first chapter all about Taseko Kurosawa. Drawn the manga, Kurosawa, Miyano's friend, has kept his beloved girlfriend a mystery from his classmates. All they know is that she's moored in the hospital with some unknown illness condition. For Hirano Kakiura fans, there's also a World Poke Game-based chapter, which means a great deal more if you read the recent manga and novel about the two sharing a dorm bedroom. Just as I know that this translation doesn't use senpai or kohai, and Sasaki says Miya to address Miyano rather than Miya-chan, and Hirano calls Kakiura Kagi rather than Kagi-kun, and in Yen Press's edition on the manga, different translators, different approaches, I guess. I like to call him Miya. Yeah, it sounded silly, kind of like a girl's nickname. And yeah, this was an all-boys school, so he was a boy too, but whatever. He's just instantly cute. Show me Sasaki. The introduction of Kurosawa's girlfriend Yuki, their even illustrations, is probably the newest element in this collection. Each chapter in turn is narrated in the first person by one of the main characters, giving the world a very natural flow and tune of voice. Whether it's Miyano or Sasaki, Hirano or Kakiura speaking, it's an attractive embellishment of the early chapters in the main manga. Yet apart from us getting to know more about Kurosawa's girlfriend and how the two interact, there really isn't anything else new here that has been alluded to already in the original story, which doesn't make it any less enjoyable for fans of the original series. They are afterwards from both Kotoko Hajijo and Shoharu Sudo, which shed a little more light on the genesis of the project. Yano have kept the trademark paperback format that it used for the Hirano Kakiura novel, but inside, like the manga, has an illustrated 2-page content list. There are also 2 cute color pages at the beginning, with chibi versions of the main characters, and Shoharu Suno's cover art is an attractive as ever. The reverse cover especially as it captures perfectly that everyday life feel. The second volume, Sasaki Miyano's second years, is due out for Yen on August, 8 out of 10.